Welcome to Viable Cities. The climate transition must be much faster to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and Paris Agreement to keep global warming under 1.5 degrees. In order to meet the climate challenges, we need to explore the new ways of living and working on all levels of society. The nations in the world have it hard to agree about the measures to decrease impact of climate change. But the cities in the world takes lead, and they have more ambitious goals than on the national level. Although cities only cover 3% of the Earth's surface, they're responsible for more than 70% of greenhouse gas emissions. And that's why the climate battle should be won in cities.
Viable Cities is a Swedish strategic innovation program hosted by KTH, the Royal Institute of Technology. We have one mission: achieving climate-neutral cities by 2030 with a good life for all within the planetary boundaries. It's a transdisciplinary effort, where sustainable transition theory is a core part of the methods and the practices of the program. Since 2019, we have been working closely with Swedish cities and government agencies to accelerate the transition to climate-neutral and sustainable cities. We are now working closely with 23 municipalities and their partners from academia, the civil society, and the private sector. These 23 municipalities represent 40% of the Swedish population. We see the cities as experimentation and innovation hubs to help put all cities in a position to become climate neutral in Sweden, in Europe, and worldwide.
Together with our Swedish stakeholders, we've created the Climate City Contract 2030, a climate city contract which is a commitment from the signing parties to accelerate the transition to climate neutrality in cities. The point of this is to make mutual commitments with the signing parties, that is 23 city mayors and 5 director generals of government agencies today, where the commitments are sharpened and the ambitions raised year by year. To achieve the necessary pace and scope of change, we need to make innovation move beyond the technology. We need to innovate our daily lives and the way society works. We need to innovate our governance, our institutions, our norms and behaviors, our regulations, and our infrastructure.
Addressing climate transition will meet transformation across the city life, the way we move, eat, shop, build, and heat our homes. For transition to happen, we need to put people, their aspirations and need at the center of the transition. Viable Cities is not only about greenhouse gas emissions. It's about high quality of life, equity, and inclusion. Together with universities, cities, industry, and the civil society, we're aiming at thriving people on a healthy planet. Join Viable Cities' journey towards climate-neutral cities by 2030 with a good life for all within planetary boundaries.